Hello my YouTube friend, this is Now Mechanic here, and today I'm working on my Craftsman T110, and what I'm going to be doing today, I am going to be replacing both spindles, but I'm only going to do the video on replacing one of the spindles, but it's going to be the same way in the other side. Also, I want to thank Fortree Store because I had them crazy. I kept giving them the wrong model number because I was trying to get the spindles and I kept giving them the wrong model number of my Craftsman T110, and they were very patient. They took their time and they direct me to the correct spindle. Thank you, Fortree Store, for your help. I'm going to show you the spindles. I'm going to show you how different these are than the other ones that I saw. And one of the main features I like about these spindles was that the grease fitting. So let me show you the spindles, and then what we're going to do is we are going to replace them. I forgot to mention, if you want to get these spindles, I'm going to leave a link below at Amazon from Fortree Store. Believe me, you are not going to regret these spindles. So it came well packed, and it got here like in 2.5 days. So it came packed like this in this box, and it comes with 2 spindles. So I'm going to open it. Right out the box, this thing doesn't feel cheap at all. It comes with the 4 bolts, and that is great because you want to replace the old ones. It comes nice and wrapped. You can see it comes with the pulley. It comes with a brand new nut, and this is what I was talking about. It has the grease fitting in there. Also around here, around the spindle, it's already pre-greased. And we all know when something has grease, it prolongs the spindle or anything that you have to put grease on. And this is good. Also, what I like, what I saw that caught my attention that the other ones didn't have, that it already has the thread inside. On the other one, you have to put the threads in it with the bolts, but these already have the threads on them, as you can see. And this thing does not feel cheap. Like I said, this is the pulley nut right here. This is really good. Also, I also want to mention that Fortree Store doesn't only sell the spindles, they also sell starters, solenoids, front drive wheel, deck wheels, and deck belt, and a few more other things. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link below, and whatever you need, they'll be able to help you out with it. So there you go. Let's start replacing it, but this is how it looks. The other one, let me just take the other one out also. Same thing. There we go. Look at that. Comes with the, and they put this cover here. I forgot to mention also this cover just to take it out. And it's good that you put a cover like this, is because in shipping you can mess the threads up. So let's start replacing this spindle. I got the lawnmower jacked up. You don't have to jack it up. The only reason why I did it is just to show you some of the things that we have to remove, like the cotter pins. There's one cotter pin right there that we have to remove. We also have to remove that one up there. Also, this little red bar here. What we're gonna do is push it in. I think I'll find it much easier doing it this way instead of taking out the nut that's in the other side. There's another cotter pin in the other side also. There goes the cotter pin right there. That one we also have to remove. So what I'm gonna do is bring the jack down, bring the deck all the way down, and start removing the cotter pins. Bring the deck down. Take a pair of pliers, start removing the cotter pins. Oh, this cotter pin broke. Look, I got new ones. So make sure you prepare in case yours break. So those two are removed. Let's remove the other one in the other side. There you go. Now that we remove all the cotter pins, we're gonna bring the deck down. You see this bar right here? You're gonna push this in. Be careful with your hand. And what we're gonna do is just push it. And you see how the bar came off? That's the bar. Right here. So the bar is off. Let me get you a little closer so you can see what I did. What I did was, the bar was inside this hole and this hole here, this one, and all I did was push it in and it came off. We have to do it on the other side also. Here goes the other one. It's best not to use your hands to push it in. Use a screwdriver for safety reason. And all you have to do is just push it in. And there it goes. So now, your whole deck is down. Now all we have to do is remove that bar out of there and push that in. That's it. All we gotta do is push the deck. And the reason why we're pushing this in, because we need to take the belt out. You can take the nut on the other side, but all I'm gonna do is just push this in. Push it in. There you go. You see that? So now all I have to do is just take my belt and just hopefully go around and get it out. There it goes. Here we go. So we got the belt out. I put the front one, came up through here. I put this side through the bottom and got it out to the same side. So all we're gonna do is now go to the other side. I just noticed before we pull the deck out, there's another cotter pin right there. We have to remove that cotter pin out of there and then push that out in order to get the deck out. There it goes, we got it out. It seems in order to pull that out, we have to pull this right here, the pulley. And the spring is gonna go back. And then you're able to push it in. And then instead of pulling the deck towards us, it seems that we're gonna have to push it out. So I need both hands for this in order to hold this, the pulley, and also to push that out. Okay, here we go. Let's see if my theory works. Let's pull the pulley. I'm gonna pull the pulley and push this in. And there it goes. Now this spring is gonna have to come out. So let's push the deck out towards that way. So this spring has to come out. So all we're gonna do is, we're gonna have to push it, the pulley that way and pull the spring Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the spring right here and I'm just gonna bend it back a little bit just to make it a little easier to come out. There it goes. The spring is out. All I did was I took this and I just bend it a little bit for it able to come out. So now our deck should come out completely. There it goes. Bingo. This is how the belt route looks, just in case you forgot to take a picture of it. Also, I noticed that the shield that I have to remove, this one is broken and the one over there is missing, so I'm gonna have to get that. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove these 10mm bolts here, and also this nut right here, I believe is a 24mm. Let's remove the shield. Like I said, you need a 10mm socket. As you can see, as I told you, it is broken. So all you're gonna have to do is just remove these two also. Let me just remove them. So here it goes. So we have like these brake pads here. In order to remove the spindle much easier, we're gonna remove this black rod you see here. And the way to do it is you're gonna take this right here, you're gonna push it all the way back, and you're gonna pull this up. Once you pull it up, it is removed. Now as you can see, this pushed back and it's gonna be much easier for us to remove it. Now we're gonna remove the belt. I'm gonna put it right here if I won't forget where it goes. Now we're gonna remove the spindle, and we have the 24mm socket, and there it goes. It's removed. Now we just bring this up and it's out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the deck upside down. We are going to be removing the blade. Please use safety, because these things could be sharp. And also remember how the blade goes. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting a piece of plywood right here from when I'm taking off the nut. It's also 24mm. It doesn't go back. So here we go. That was easy. There we go, we removed it. Let's see if it come up easy. Okay, there it goes. And just remember, you see how the start pattern is? That's how you're gonna put it back in the spindle. So let's put this right here. We have a couple of 10mm bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. There he goes. He's removed. And here goes our price. Right here. So now let's put the other one on. So let's put the nut back just to hold this. And all we're going to do now is put it under and put on right put the bolts back in there. Make sure you use the new ones. Okay, now let's put the blade back on. Don't forget how the orientation is, and also don't forget it has like a star pattern, and you're gonna put it right in the spindle just the same way it is. Push it down, get your nut, I'm gonna put it in there. Make sure you put a wart or something there. Let me give you a demonstration of what happens if you don't put something there. Watch this. See how it spins? And that can cut you. So you want to use safety. You want to use something that will hold it like this. Put it there. And that's it. Woo! Looking good. So now let's turn it around. Oh yeah, look at how good this is looking. Okay. Take the nut out. Let's put our pulley back on. This also has like a little star pattern. Alright, there it goes. I'll put the nut back. Hold it. Woo! This is looking good. Look, it's spinning freely. Excellent. Let me just go. Great. And now we're gonna put everything back. Don't forget, we gotta get our belt route. Goes. Okay. Yep. Now we're gonna put this right back. Like I said before, you have to just pull this back, push it in. Woo, it's looking good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put everything back. I might speed it up a little bit more because I don't want to make this video long. But look, you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So let's push this deck in. Don't forget, we have to put the spring back, and it's gonna go under the belt, under this. Push this back. And there it goes. You are probably asking why I didn't put the shield back, because the shield, it is broken. I should have showed you how to put it back, but it's very easy. And all you have to do is just make sure that it goes in like this. And one of the bolts go there with that hole is at, and the other two is gonna go right in there. I'm gonna be replacing this, so that's why I didn't show it, because I don't want to remove it again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this rod in first. This one. It's gonna go right in here. You're going to take the cotter pin, push it in. Okay, the cotter pin is in. So now we got to put the belt back. And remember, we took it out of here. So we're going to take this side first. Going to push this down. Put the belt under to go to the other side. Then we're going to take this one. And we're going to put it right in. Now just make sure you put the belt right in the pulley. Okay, so there it goes in the pulley. Now we're going to take this, push it down, and put it back in the hole. There it goes. Now the belt's in, this is in, that cotter pin is in. This cotter pin in this side, I'm going to have to get a new one. But we're going to put everything down, and then I'll get another cotter pin for over here. So we're going to have to put this rod and this black piece in this hole right here. Now, in order to put this in and put the cotter pin, you're going to have to pick up the deck. Once you pick up the deck, you put this rod through both holes through there and then put the cotter pin. I'm going to have to do it off camera because I'm going to be blocking you. And all you have to do is just be very careful. Pick it up and put it right in through there. There it goes. I got it in. You definitely have to pick up slightly the deck in order to get it in. Don't forget to put the cotter pin. I don't have one right now. This is the one that broke. So now let's go to the other side. Now we're going to put this back in here. And we have to pull the spring right here. Pull it. Once you pull it, go to the back, you get it in there. Now we got to put the cotter pin right in this side. Okay, the cotter pin is in. Now we got one more thing to do and we finish. There he goes. Now let's put the cotter pin back in. And that's it. We are finished. This is how you replace the spindle on a Craftsman T110. I'm going to leave you a link below for the Fortree store. If you want one of these spindles, don't forget they don't only have spindles, they also have starter solenoids, and they also got deck wheels and also deck belt. So once again, this is Now Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Now Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.